Hello. Sound's not working. Why isn't the sound working? Why? Why is it not working? What is wrong here? I don't know what's wrong. I literally don't know. I don't have sound. I have sound? You can hear me? What? Wait, you can hear me? Okay. I can't hear myself. Man, the amount of times technology has failed me. My goodness. That was okay. The Chiefs are at the 10-yard line because of a pass interference penalty. Anyway, it's cracking. Okay. So there is something wrong with it. Is it any better? Hello? Check. 1, 2. Hello. It's working fine on my headphones, but YouTube does not say it's working. Still cracking. All right. I have to hook myself up to myself. Bear with me. Bear with me. Is it still cracking? Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. You sure? It might be you. 1, 2. You sure? It might be you. 1, 2. You sure? It might be you. 1, 2. I hear myself fine. I hear myself fine. No, like even on the YouTube. I'm looking at myself. It sounds all right. Okay. Losing my mind. All right. There's so many issues. So I'm just gonna. Okay. Mahomes to Smith-Schuster. It's intercepted! And by a big man! And off the deflection off of Juju Smith-Schuster, he's still going. Big man, let's go! Oh, and the Saints come up big again! And the Saints are still... It's just me. I don't know why. I really do not know. I am losing my mind. I know, right? Joe, he was complaining about the defense, and now the Chiefs, and now the Saints are coming up big. All right, so I know there's another thing. I don't know how to get rid of it right this second. It'll be gone tomorrow. There's just a lot of problems going on here. Hello. Going on here. Hello. Going on here. Hello. Going on here. Hello. There is an echo. Is that what you're hearing? Yeah. I'm not sure. Is this better? Can you hear me now? Hello. There is an echo. Is that what you're hearing? No, so you couldn't hear me then. So it is connected to my microphone. So they're actually wait. I just have no idea. I did mess with the sound settings. Is this better? Is this louder? Is it better now? Because everything that I am hearing from myself on stuff around it is working fine. All right. But just, I guess we'll just live through it, I guess. Yes. No, I mean, I should not have reset it. That's my bad. I should not have reset it because when I reset it, I got back in and my webcam broke, which was the entire second one. And then on this third one, my sound broke. So it went from the actual YouTube studio from breaking to the sound to the cam, then the sound. So just nothing's working right now. So if you can hear me, great. If you can't, I don't think you can. I'm a little surprised because YouTube is not registering sound right now. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear myself just fine. I sound perfectly clear on mine. I don't know. But the big man interception really keeps the Saints alive. Please put a thumbs up on the video if my sound is okay, because I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of stuff happening. Derek Carr, play action, still in this game. He'll throw over the middle to Rashid Shaheed, who will get the ball to the 40-yard line. There's a flag down, however, might push him back. Is my sound? All right, good night. Wait, can you tell me if my sound's working first? Is my sound working? Maybe. No. All right. Good night. It's cracking. I don't. That's really annoying because I do not hear it on my side. But see ya. Thanks for coming out, Bone Nerd. See you next week. That's annoying. I just don't know what it could be. I really do not understand. We're trying to work out the technical difficulties here. It might not be going very well, but we're trying our best here. Hello. Check, check. Hello. Check, check. No, it's working. I don't understand. Whatever. This is fine. We'll just keep going through it. I'm not hearing it on my side on any of my device. I just tried on 3 different devices, and it all sounds fine. So we're just gonna stick with the sounds good for now, and we're just gonna keep strong on the commentary. Oh, that was so strong. I had to make like 4 part 2s, so they'll all be gone at the end of this probably. But wow, that was a rough technical difficulty. I've never had one that it meant like the entire computer just shut down. So I don't know what to do. Yeah. So hopefully everything's fine. If it's not, whatever. We were on a 4-game win streak, no technical difficulty. It was about time. But like the chat disappeared. Everything started moving slowly. They said I couldn't see. I wanted to fix it. So I tried to reset it and it shattered everything. That was my bad. Because for some reason the cam didn't turn back on. I actually got back in enough to comment in the chat on the other one, but it just didn't work. So, I mean, nothing's working well for me per se. Good enough. Just really not great. Not great. All right. Oh, we'll see. Oh, the anxiety level. I did it. I'm back on camera at least, even if my microphone might be cracking for some reason. But whatever. Alvin Kamara will take the handoff, and he'll keep going strong for about a gain of 5, but there is another flag. Saints are shooting themselves in the foot here. If you are here, thank you so much for coming out. Please do feel free to type in the live chat. If my sound is not working, put a thumbs up if my sound is working, so that I have like any indication that it's not cracking. Because if it's not, then I'm just going to spend this entire time thinking that it's cracking. And I really hope it's not me. I have no idea. YouTube is not registering the sound. So I don't know. We'll see. 1st and 10 from the Kansas City 23. New Orleans putting together a nice drive off of the interception. Derek Carr will just spike it at the floor. Pressure coming his way. So 2nd and 10 means they'll have to go one more play before the end of the 3rd quarter. What it's obviously my microphone, but I don't know what's wrong with it. Oh, I wonder. Oh, God. Okay. Did that make it any better? I must have hit it earlier. My sound on the mic was all the way up, and so are these settings. I gotta switch everything back because I was panicking. So, all right, here we go. Calm down. All right. Hopefully my sound is better now than it was. Oh, man. All right. At the end of the 3rd quarter, it's still the same score. 16-7. We may be on a different live stream, but we're still going strong. Oh, man. So it is working. I don't hear the cracking. Oh, is that what you're talking about? Huh.
So it is working. I don't hear the cracking. Oh, is that what you're talking about?
Just a little like popping.
Huh. So it is working. I don't hear the cracking. Oh, is that what you're talking about?
Just a little like popping. Oh, I see. All right. It could be that something is not fully plugged in. All right, let's see. Did that do anything?
Just a little like popping.
Is this doing anything?
Is this doing anything?
No, that's. I'm not sure what's wrong here. If I turn it down.
I'm not sure what's wrong here. If I turn it down.
Check, check.
Sure what's wrong here. If I turn it down. Check, check. Sure what's wrong here. If I turn it down. Check, check. Sure what's wrong here.
Hello?
Check, check. Sure what's wrong here. Hello?
No, yeah. So if I turn it all the way down,
No, yeah.
is this better?
So if I turn it all the way down, is this better?
Can you still hear the? I think I can still.
Can you still hear the?
Yeah.
I can still.
All right. So there is a cracking. I do not know how to stop it. So I do apologize. But I am not sure what it is. Perhaps my mic has just had enough, I guess. I do not know. Man, I wish my mods were awake. They would know how to fix this. But I assume it's working well enough. I'm not very loud right now. But this has been a mess, so I do thank you for bearing with me. But it's not been pretty, to say the least. It has not been pretty. But I do thank you for sticking around, hanging out with the crew. Man, there's something just going wrong. There's just stuff going wrong today. Oh well. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. We're just gonna forget about it. There's a Kraken. Hopefully you guys can live through it. I'm trying. Second and goal coming up for New Orleans from the 6-yard line to start this fourth quarter. And play action to Alvin Kamara. He'll throw. He's got a man. Touchdown, New Orleans! And the Gronk spike is here for it. Foster Moreau. They connected in Las Vegas, and they connect in New Orleans just the same. Touchdown, Saints. The Saints are still in this one, folks. They're still here. They're still in it. A beautiful, just the anticipation that Moreau was going to be in the right place. It was an incredible, wow. I mean, that is a beautiful play call. He just said trust in the receiver, and he did just that. Fantastic job there by the team. And the extra point is completely shanked. And the Saints continue their, wow, that extra point could be the difference here. They're down 16-13. 16-14 would have made it more of a 3-point game. Would have made it a victory if they had 3 points. It would have been a miracle, basically. That's much better. I think I fixed something, because suddenly things just got a lot clearer on my end. Let's hear it.
Got a lot clearer on my end. Let's hear it.
Check.
Let's hear it. Got a lot clearer on my end. Let's hear it. Check. Let's hear it.
Hello, I am R Squared, and welcome back to the Exponential.
Check. Let's hear it. Hello, I am R Squared, and welcome back to the Exponential. Check. Let's hear it. Hello, I am.
There is a tapping. It's like there's someone tapping on the microphone. Oh, could that be it? Hold. Check. All right. Ooh. Check. 1, 2. Welcome to the Exponential.
Check. 1, 2. Welcome to the Exponential. Check. 1, 2. Welcome to the Exponential.
Didn't do anything. No, I do not know what that. I am not kidding you. I got nothing. It's just, huh. Okay. Whatever. No, undo. Undo. Ah, all right. Things are messed up today. Man, I am just breaking stuff. Wow. The utter chaos of all of this. I am losing my mind. Oh, man. This is so bad. I'm good. We're chilling. Okay, it did keep the right one. Oh my god. This thing sucks. All right. There's stress, I will say. But we're here for it. This is man, the stress. Oh. All right, so the kickoff after the missed extra point that could be crucial for New Orleans down the stretch. At least my sound is working. At least you can hear what I'm saying. You just have to live through the crackle. I really do not know what's going on there. I do not know. First and 10 coming up for Kansas City. Excuse me. Yeah, that took it out of me. Technical difficulty. I mean, I had to run some serious tech support there just for myself. There, you had no idea how much stuff was going on while I was off for like a drive and a half. Man. I don't even know. I should have just let it go. That's on me. 13:45 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Mahomes under center. Schuster in motion. Play action. Mahomes drops deep. He's got a man. It's Smith-Schuster down the middle of the field. The 30, the 20. He's got one man to beat, and he cannot. Down at the 12-yard line. What a job by the Chiefs offense. And Geha Field is on its feet. I am going to try to make myself a bit louder so that hopefully you can hear me more than you can hear that thing. But what a catch, more than the bops, you know. What a catch and run by Smith-Schuster. I mean, Mahomes just puts it right in his chest, but beautiful yards out there catch on that one. Juju Smith-Schuster has 177 yards today. That's a great game if I've ever seen one. Wow. And Kareem Hunt runs right up the middle. We have an unlikely group of heroes for the Chiefs today. Unlikely group of heroes. Juju Smith-Schuster and Kareem Hunt. Oh, that is interesting. Remember, at the same time that Kareem Hunt was successful with the Chiefs, Juju Smith-Schuster was successful with the Steelers. So the Chiefs are 1 of 5 on touchdowns in the red zone, and the Saints are 1-1. Chiefs have kind of stalled out at this point in the red zone. Hand off. It's Kareem Hunt makes a one-man miss, and he'll get about 5 on the play. Bring up 3rd and short coming up for Kansas City. Oh, Kareem Hunt, a little ginger to get up there. There is a flag on the play. We'll see what the call is. Be on New Orleans. It'll be a holding on Carl Granderson. Now you can tell I've lost all patience for technology at this point because I'm like, I'm all agitated now. I mean, yeah, technology doesn't work. You can't rely on technology. I don't know why it's doing any of the stuff it's doing. Everything was set up right. And Travis Kelce's in the Wildcat position, and they hand it up to Xavier Worthy on a jet sweep touchdown. And Kansas City has got a big lead again. Oh, I think he knew that person. He did. He definitely knew that person. And Xavier Worthy is saying, how about that? A jet sweep touchdown in a wildcat, but with a tight end formation. And a crazy trickeration play for Kansas City gives them what's about to be, assuming Butker nails this chip shot for him. And he does. It'll be a 10-point Kansas City Chiefs lead. Wow. What a great play design. I mean, he had them all tricked with Kelce, and then Worthy just turned on the Jets. Whew. What speed. And the speed on Xavier Worthy is really impressive. He can definitely be a star one day. Maybe not quite yet, but he definitely can be a star. It's really just been one of those commentaries where something goes wrong, you know? But I will. You know it's bad when there's a part 2. So it hasn't been ideal, but we're working through it. I have some crackling, but hopefully it's tolerable. I do apologize for that. I tried to mess with technology once to try to fix a minor technical difficulty, and it ended up becoming a much bigger one, a 4-stream one. But this is still called part 2. I have to get rid of the others. But it's been kind of a wreck up since that halftime break. Oof. It has been rough, but we're getting through it. So, man, it's such a game. Honestly, this game has not met the expectations of many people. I really wanted this one to be a high-scoring one. It would kind of make up for the technical difficulties that have been happening. But Patrick Mahomes has had a night. 26 of 37 for 303 yards. Of course, the interception was not his fault. But the 303 yards part is really the part we're highlighting compared to Derek Carr's 15 of 23 for 149, 2 touchdowns and an INT. Patrick Mahomes is just on a whole nother level than Derek Carr, the longtime rivals back when Carr was in Las Vegas. And Mahomes is just doing the same thing that he did every single time back when they played each other in the divisional rivalry. Is Kansas City just thrashing them? And as far as just everything going, it's just destroying them. It's not been a competitive game until that late touchdown from Foster Moreau. Then Kansas City just took 2 minutes, put some separation on it, and now they're right back to being the top team. So New Orleans, okay. A muff technically, but it was in the end zone, so he just grabbed it and took a knee. It has not been pretty game for the Saints. There's a lot of stuff that has to be changed for the Saints if they can keep alive. They can stay alive in the playoff race. The Falcons have suddenly started to pick up some speed. And the Bucs never lost speed except for against Atlanta on Thursday. So they go into a 2-3-0. They're looking at if they lose to Tampa Bay, that's a tough hole to come out of. And the quick little pass to Chris Olave, that'll go for about 5 yards. They were showing the Xavier Worthy giving the game ball to his mom. There, sweet moment. Only wide receiver in the NFL with multiple rush touchdowns this year. Wow. Good for him. Good for him. Oh, man. All right, 2nd and 4 coming up for New Orleans. Derek Carr. He's going to have to throw quick. He'll get it to Josh Johnson. He'll go for about a gain of 6 on the play. First down, New Orleans. That's a different kind of crackling. I'm trying to get it back. I'm trying to get it back. It was funny. All right, let's see if my sound's any better. Just for a second. No, it's like a popping. I do not know what's wrong with that. Oh well, no, whatever. But there should be like this. Because now I'm hearing it too, but I got no idea. I got no idea what to do about that. Nothing's really working. So we're gonna say it's fine, just for the sake of not messing with technology anymore. There were numerous penalties in that one, all of which on Kansas City. 2. I mean, after the play was over, a little shove to the face. Was given somewhat of a punch, but more of like a shove to the face is more the accurate term. Can't do that. That's not legal by any means in any sport, really. So the Chiefs will they'll give the Saints an easy 15 yards. So Clint Kubiak with his green highlighter. I love how all 3 of the Saints coaches here are wearing a different colored highlighter. Dennis Allen's got red, Clint Kubiak's got green, and I think I saw like a blue one in the DC's had earlier. And Alvin Kamara is wrapped up in the backfield for a loss of about 3 or 4 on the play. 2nd and 12. Oh, wow. Generous spot. I thought he was down 3 or 4 yards back. All right. Yeah, that was a generous spot there. I thought Nick Bolton had him dead to rights 4 yards back. I'm only going to say he's 2 yards back instead. Yeah. All right. Derek Carr drops back to pass. Carr throws high to Kamara, who's out of bounds for about a gain of 3, unless they're counting it incomplete. We'll see what the call is. They're saying it'll be completed for a gain of 4. 10 minutes remaining here in the game. Chiefs lead by 10. New Orleans needs a bit of life to come into this offense. Third and 8. Derek Carr drops back to pass. He'll throw deep. He's got a man, and he underthrows him by a mile. Rashid Shaheed actually had a bit of leverage there, but just underthrown. Derek Carr has just been generally unimpressive. And just a bad throw. He's just missing the mark today. The highlighter thing's hilarious now that I'm paying attention to it. He's like, he's got green, he's got red, he's got blue. They're designated a highlighter. Looking like the Seahawks out there. Oh, that was good. Come on. If you know anything, you laughed. So there will be a timeout taken by New Orleans. Their 2nd and a half as the play clock expired. Derek Carr not thrilled about having to take that one that early. Joe Buck and Troy Aikman in the booth over at Monday Night Football. If you don't particularly care for them, you can come on over here, even though they don't have technical difficulties like I do. But we work through it, and we're still a great commentary. So if you want to come over here, please be welcome to. we have fun here. I am really disappointed because that other one was going well. But the chat broke, and I don't know what's up with that. There was just stuff not going right, so I had to fix it. Because I couldn't see half my screen, and it was not anywhere. So that's ultimately why I decided to fix things. Derek Carr, under a lot of pressure, he gets blitz hit hard, and he throws one up, and it is dropped. He actually put it somewhere near number 84, and he just can't reel it in. Derek Carr got nailed. Oof, he's a little ginger, limping to the sideline. Looks like he hurt his back. It's that old age. So on 4th down, Derek Carr gets bull rushed and absolutely blown up by Leo Chenal, and through the hands of Tipton, that guy. Bless me. Excuse me. Yeah. Saints, Chiefs, Kansas City takes over on downs. New Orleans running out of time to make stuff happen. Yeah, I do apologize for the technical difficulties we've been having. I haven't been fantastic. They haven't been great. This is the first one we've had in a while, so I mean we were due. It'll be much better next week. I didn't put up the poll again, so I guess we're doing London, eh? I guess we're going to London to watch Trevor Lawrence and the Jogs. Fire car, thank God. You're back. I am crackling, apparently. Is this true? I'm crackling. I hear it myself, actually. It's like a popping more. But do you also hear it? You're just typing slowly, or... I'm going to sit back down. I'm tired. Too old for this. I'm old! Is there a crackling fire car, since you can type in the chat? Or you do. I don't know if you can. Yeah, a little bit. There was a few free rushers on there. I'm like, if Chenal didn't get there, someone else did. Yeah, I do not know how to fix it. So the reason why I had to switch the other one is I wanted to say because I didn't have the chat, which I didn't, but I could not see half the face, and my headphones were not connected, and I do not know what happened. So I switched it. I made another one, and it just didn't work at all. It didn't bother. I put everything in, and it just didn't bother loading the entire stream. So I just shut that down, and I reset all of YouTube Studio. Got the next one up. I had to do some tech support for myself, and the webcam didn't work. So I had to shut that one down. I had sound, and then I did it again. I didn't have sound, which is this one. I didn't think I have sound because YouTube actually is not registering my voice. It says you cannot hear me, but you guys say you can hear me, and I can hear me on the other devices that I have, but there is a crackling, so. Hopefully it's tolerable, at least. I don't know how to fix it. It's got nothing to do with the actual physical mic itself, because it's working fine, but that pass went right through his hands. I mean, Derek Carr actually did a very good job. That was his first good throw of the day. Hurt his back. Yeah, you can tell. Old man hurt his back. Saints fans should be a little worried about that. Not the only thing crackling is my mic. His back is also crackling. Patrick Mahomes, play action, 2nd and 9, has to step up under a lot of pressure, and he'll throw, and it is caught by Juju Smith-Schuster. Nice passing catch there. Oh, fire car, you're ready to just dump him. Bye, Derek Carr. See ya. It's not even going to be a ceremonious, bye. It's going to be, it's an unceremonious chucking. You're just bye. Spencer time. It's time to rattle up the quarterback room. That's pretty good. Patrick Mahomes handoff. to Kareem Hunt, who will go for about 5. Did you get the pun? I thought it was a good pun. It might have been a dad joke, but might have been. 7:50 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 2nd-5 coming up for the Patrick Mahomes-led Kansas City Chiefs, who lead by 10. Yeah, they're really not doing well. Sorry to say, but you guys could find yourselves in a real big hole next week. Mahomes shovels it to Hunt, who gets blown up in the backfield for a loss of 5, maybe more. And the Saints get a tackle for loss. Taylor's been the only player who's been flying around. I've called his name more than anyone else on this defense. Derek Carr is out of this football game. He's heading to the locker room. It is Spencer time, Fire Carr. That's going to be it for Derek Carr. He's heading to the locker room. Oh, that is... I don't really know what that is. It could be good, could be bad. We'll see. We'll get our first good look at the rookie out of South Carolina. Patrick Mahomes, look at a lot of places. He's got happy feet in there. He's just doing magic, and he's going to get the first down. This Saints defense. Oh, my goodness. Wow. That was... Oh, there's so many chances. That just killed me from a football perspective. 1, 2, 3. And then he's just free. And then there's just no effort. Wow, he got... Man, that was just magic by Mahomes. Mahomes magic. That's it. Yeah, absolutely prayers to Carr. Hope he didn't hurt his back too hard. Got to see the team chiropractor. I mean, he is old, but I made that joke from the first time that I saw him go down. I'm like, his back, he's old. No. Not so funny anymore. So 4th-1 coming up for Kansas City. I thought he had that. I would throw the challenge flag here. It looked like he had it to me. I think they did. I cannot read lips. They did. I can't read lips, but that was a little bit. So Derek Carr is gone. He's walking slowly. He is walking, but he's walking slowly over to the locker room. It looked like he got it to me. It looked like he got it. No, that's a first down. I thought so. His foot didn't touch down until 5 yards past the first down marker. They're not only going to give him the first down, they're going to give him the first down and a little more. That was just an incredible run. That was the wrong call on the field. I think that's a first down. So, New Orleans, next week they have Tampa Bay. If they lose to the Bucs next week, they could find themselves in quite the hole. Oh, no, you just got back. All right, see ya, Fire Carr. Thanks for coming. See you next week for probably London, because that was what the poll said, and I'm not messing with this screen again. I'm so sick of it. Bye. Bye, Fire Carr. See ya. Sorry about the Saints. After the roll, it'll be a first down. First down, Kansas City. 6:10 remaining here in the game. Kansas City driving. Really, all they got to do is stall out like they've been doing. They've just been taking their sweet time. We might not even get to see Spencer rattle up the quarterback room in New Orleans. Kansas City keeps this drive going as long as they have so far. Just staying in bounds, getting middle of the field, 2, and then 6. Well, excuse me. What are they doing? Oh, they're zooming in on their commentators. Well, if you're going to do that, might as well come on over here and come on here to the Exponential and listen to your host, R-Square, do all this stuff. I'm doing all this stuff on my own. I'm having to deal with all the technical difficulties, as you know. Patrick Mahomes has had himself a ball game. 27 of 38 for 316 yards and interception, 25 rush yards. I am genuinely scared about how my fantasy team's doing. I was in the lead, but my opponent has both Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. No, I smoked them. Nice. I mean, they had a good game. I also had the butt kicker. I have the butt kicker as my kicker. Nah, I got her. All right. I won in fantasy. Let's go. We don't lose fantasy. We don't lose fantasy. I not only won, I'm on my 30. I thought it would be close. And Derek Carr with an oblique injury? Okay, not what I was expecting. But they're calling Derek Carr questionable to return with an oblique injury. 6 minutes left, and he's in the locker room. He ain't coming back. Patrick Mahomes under center. Holmes, handoff. Kareem Hunt. That'll go for about a gain of 4 on the play. I mean, that's exactly what you have to do. This game's a wrap if you keep doing that. You just keep running the ball. It's short and sweet. I mean, what an ugly day for New Orleans. What an ugly day for me. I mean, I'm getting so unlucky with these. I got to stop commentating on the Chiefs games. I wanted 49ers Seahawks, but I double booked for that time. So that'll be rough. So it looks like we're doing London, but maybe not. We'll see where it leads us. McCole Hardman gets a nice little carry on the screen, which will bring him the first down and inbounds, and they're at the 15 or 10-yard line in New Orleans with 5 minutes and counting. Kansas City's just like running out of time here, folks. And the Chiefs are just doing what they do best. They're just ticking the clock out. Tick-tock. Just hand the ball off a few more times. Hand the ball. Go. Take your time. Chill. Have a margarita on the beach. Read a newspaper. Take your time. They don't have to rush you. They're at exactly the 15-yard marker. Just chill. Hand off. Kareem Hunt. That's nice. 3 yards. I could coach this team. I could coach any team. I'm saying it right now. I could coach any team. I predicted the Dolphins, Anthony Weaver's last play call against the Patriots, and when they were about to score a touchdown on 4th and goal, I said six-man rush, man coverage, because they were playing like soft zone throughout that entire game, and they needed to pull that one out there, and they did exactly what I said. It's like they could hear me. I had my own built-in microphone, and Anthony Weaver's like, that's a good idea. Hand off, Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt not going anywhere that time, but there is a flag. Multiple flags. 3 flags. A lot of flags. The laundry is everywhere. Not nearly as bad as the laundry we had in the Dolphins-Patriots game, where it was basically like they were going to have torn rotator cuffs at the end of this because they're throwing so many flags. Holding. Offense. Penalties declined. Result play. Oh, there's another holding. My. So double holding on Kansas City. And one of them is accepted. They just took a random one. Oh, excuse me. So KC backed up a bit because of the holding call. Yeah, definitely. I was definitely a holding, pretty blatantly obvious. So they're backed up to 2nd and 17. The Chiefs have out yardage the Saints 461 to 192, and it's not even close. It's like not even close. It's a mile. It's Kansas City and then everybody else. Mahomes, under a lot of pressure, rolls left, rolls right. He's still keeping the play alive, and he gets sacked from behind by Bresee. Don't know how to say that. They're talking about Jaden Daniels right now. Come on, I know he's not even playing next Monday night. I know, I get it. He's good. The number 2 picks, am I right? CJ Stroud, Jaden Daniels. When are they going to face off in the Super Bowl? That would be funny. I got to keep that. Super Bowl of run to Kareem Hunt, go for about 5. They'll just stall the clock out. All right, Super Bowl of the seconds. Super Bowl of the seconds. Texans and Commanders. Hey, you never know. You never know. You never know. It could be at the rate that they're going. They're playing hard. Both sides. They are playing hard. And there's a State Farm commercial, not sponsored by or any of the affiliates of State Farm. Happening right now is Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid are having their little talk with Jake from, not sponsored by any of the affiliates of State Farm. And so the Chiefs will kick another field goal, which will all but ice this game. It's a 38-yard attempt from Harrison Butker. Hey, good for me. And the kick is drilled as my fantasy team is getting even more points. Let's go. So the Chiefs' kingdom will come away yet again. They're going into a bye week next week, sharing that with the only other undefeated team in the Minnesota Vikings. Those teams are set for a crash course to the Super Bowl right now. Of course, it's not the first time the Vikings have had a tough road. I've had it easy to start. And I've gotten it tough later. Remember way back in 2016, I believe they started 5-0. They finished the year 8-8. After a tough late end of the year. So maybe there's still a chance that the Vikings don't make the Super Bowl. But the Chiefs have pretty much been dominant. We'll see. So we'll see if the Vikings can keep up their shocking pace. Same for the Commanders, the Texans, and the Chiefs. If I had to pick 4 front runners right now, it would be those 4. They're playing really well. Kickoff, Harrison Butker, and that'll go into far into the back of the end zone. I was trying to see how long I could do it before it was fielded, but it never was. So the Saints will start demotivated. 3 minutes remaining here in the game. So next Monday night, we have the Bills and the Jets. Comment down below if you want that one. Otherwise, it's looking like London, baby. As we head to go see the Chicago Bears not really host, the Jacksonville Jaguars in Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Title pet. Or we could also take a road to the Battle of the Land of Mary, the Battle of Maryland, as Baltimore takes on Washington. In Washington, D.C., that is. Oh, well, that's depressing for Saints fans. It's not even Rattler. It's Jake Heiner. Why? Jake Heiner will throw his first pass of his career, and that falls incomplete. He's also from Fresno State. Jake Heiner. Wow, that is not who I was expecting to see on the field here. Yes, Dennis Allen really doesn't like Spencer Rattler. You're not like, man, he's bad. No, he's a flat out bad. Sends out the guy who's never played a snap. Jake Heiner, also a Fresno State alum, similar to that of Derek Carr. Both are probably in the Football Hall of Fame, though. And a pass from Heiner, that's his first ever completion. That'll go for about 11 or 10 yards to Josh Johnson. I am so tired. 1st and 10 coming up for New Orleans. At their own 31-yard line, Jake Heiner is in at quarterback. Another low snap. Heiner under pressure. He's wearing number 3. Heiner throws a nice pass, and it is incomplete. Ryan Cooks smothered him. Olave wanted the flag. Won't get it. Refs are being kind of soft on their calls today. So, I may never commentate a Saints game ever again. So bad. Just so bad. This game's been awful. It's been the Chiefs and like the Chiefs on one side of the spectrum, and the Saints are all the way at the other end. It's not even been competitive, really. And I mean, considering the score is not a blowout, it's just been boring. And the Saints have just got nothing going. Heiner scrambles to his right. He'll just take it himself, so I can run. And he might not get the first down. He might be just shy. 3rd and 1. It's my prediction. They're going to give him the first down. 1st and 10. Chris Jones came on the edge. Big man running that fast. That is not okay. That is against the law. He almost caught up with Heiner. Heiner throws. It's Alvin Kamara. Will slide forward for about a gain of 10. It was 3rd and 1. I was right. 1st and 10. As the 2-minute warning, they'll just let it go down to it. No, they won't. They'll take a snap beforehand. Wow. And Heiner under a lot of pressure. Oh, he throws and hits the head of a Chiefs defender there. 2nd and 10 coming up. Heiner will have to take another snap before the 2-minute warning. He was hit hard on that one. The pump really did not do him much good there. He tries to pump fake, and George Karlaftis makes him regret it. You regret the day you ever tried the pump fake. I mean, it was kind of dumb. I don't know why he would do that. He should have just taken it. He had him. He had him both ways. He just probably would have completed it if he had thrown a little faster. Heiner takes the snap. Heiner drops back deep. Oh, Heiner under a bit of pressure again. Heiner's going to have to scramble out, and he'll just slide after a gain of about 4. 1:55 remaining here in the game as we hit the 2-minute warning in Kansas City. The Chiefs lead 26-13. They have full domination. Saints are driving under the lead of quarterback Jake Heiner in his first time on the field out of Fresno State. But he's been around a while. Chiefs pretty much locked this one up. Yeah, this one's over. It is done. Wow. All right. Wow. Just what an awful game. Man, just a really, really bad game. I feel bad for the Saints because of how screwed they are. But it's not looking good for them. It's just not looking hot. Nice. It's been kind of a bit depressing for the Saints today. Sorry, Fire Car, even though you're not here, but it's been tough. It's been tough. I do feel bad for Kansas City because they've been, for New Orleans because they've been strong throughout the first 2 weeks. Then suddenly it seems like they just figured him out. Now with the Derek Carr injury, who knows how long he'll be out of the game. And it's pretty much been unstoppable for Kansas City just in this one. I don't see how New Orleans can come back in this one. It's just not seeming possible. Yeah, I don't see New Orleans coming back in this one. They definitely can't, but the big problem for New Orleans is next week against Tampa Bay. If they don't have Carr, that game's basically a wrap too. Then they find themselves in a 2-game hole and a divisional loss to Tampa Bay, which is not ideal, to say the least. Excuse me. Seahawks 49ers, I was on TNF. I wanted to commentate on that one this week, but it's not happening. Not happening. That's a shame. I wanted to, but I'm double booked. I'm always double booked at this time. Sunday, I was going to do the London game commentary along with this one. That didn't work out so well. I was producing a radio show at the time, which I completely forgot about until I had to do it. Jake Heiner, under a lot of pressure, flicks it behind Alvin Kamara. Bring up 4th and 8. 1:51 remaining. Hey, honestly, just throw it at the ground. I mean, just throw the incompletion, give the Chiefs the win. Dennis Allen. Oh, yeah, Dennis Allen's waving the white flag here. I think he's punting. No, Heiner made it look like he was punting. He was walking to the sideline, but he came back in. (26-13), Kansas City has the lead. Kansas City's just all around dominated this game. Hasn't even been close from New Orleans. 4th and 8. Heiner drops back. Pressure coming. He throws. He dropped it. He dropped the catch, and Chris Olave will end the Saints there. So the Saints will drop to 2-3. To 2-3 in this one, and Kansas City will improve to 5-0. Perfect. Undefeated. They're going into their bye week. Undefeated. That is an impressive feat. So is Minnesota. But that is not an easy thing to go do. Even if you have the earliest bye week, that's still 4-0. So Jake Heiner stepping out. That'll be the end of New Orleans since they're out of timeouts. All Patrick Mahomes can do is take a knee, and this game is over. Knee number 1. So 26-13. It's been a 2-part stream. Oh, man. It's been interesting, to say the least. It's been kind of tough. So Derek Carr's just miserable game. New Orleans miserable game. It hasn't been a good game, and the stream's having issues as well. So not taking this one as a win. Maybe next week we'll have an actual competitive, high-scoring game. Unlike this one, which, again, no team exceeded 30 points. Only team that's happened is Baltimore against Buffalo last week. It was an utter destruction. So the second knee taken for Kansas City. Chiefs just have to get it down to 45 seconds. Then they can take their final knee. 13-26. Will be the final score. The Chiefs will improve to 5-0. And the Saints will drop down to 2-3. Steve Spagnuolo has been with 4 Super Bowl winning teams. That's crazy. The Giants. He was the Giants defensive coordinator and then 3 times at the Chiefs. And the final knee down. And that will be all she wrote. Kansas City, 26. They'll improve to 5-0. And New Orleans, 13. They'll go down to 2-3. We'll wait for 0, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you stuck through all the technical difficulties, I am thoroughly done with all of this technology, and I can't wait to see you next week, even with all the technology issues. So my sound may not have been perfect. Nothing might have been, especially this game. But I had fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on The Exponential. Final score, Kansas City 26, New Orleans 13. Goodbye.